Give me.
Dude, nice ring.
Thank you.
Is that my ring?
I think it was Issa's at one point.
Oh, I think we got it at the same time. And we're back, guys. The Cozy Show.
We're back.
Here's my co-host, Chris Mariscal.
Yep.
Host, Ty Marnells.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm doing all right, you know. The days, they keep on coming.
Yeah.
Another day, another dollar.
Keep on breathing every
You
time.
know?
You know?
So how was it on the old seven seas, you know?
Well.
My Fair Lady. How's the song go?
My dear lady.
My Bonnie lies over the
Oh, shit. No, I was thinking, what is it?
My Bonnie lies over the sea. Which one?
Do you think you could survive being a pirate?
I was going to ask you that.
Well, I
Funny you
first.
would ask.
Funny you would ask.
No.
Yeah, no.
I think I would have a
way.
fucking panic attack just not seeing land for like months at a time, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be like, where the fuck are we? Like, are you sure you know where you're going?
I think I'd lose trust in the captain so quick.
Dude, come on.
That I would try to cause a
The old
revolution. I'd be like,
rapscallion.
he's fucking taking us somewhere to the Kraken and feeding us, you know, and I'd just go mad. And dude,
Yeah.
it's been like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like foaming out the mouth and have like fucking
Yeah.
seashells growing out of my asshole.
A scenario.
Ah.
You fucked one of the old crew members' wives back at the mainland. They find out, 7 days after the ship sets sail.
Yeah.
You're sentenced to walk the plank. Everybody's on board. Unanimous vote.
Wow.
It's your.
No one like
you're
me.
walking the old plank. To
Yeah, because you can't
Davy
touch
Jones's
another
locker.
woman's wife back in the
Oh
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now it's fine, but back
Yeah, now
then,
it's a kink.
Uh huh. Cuck was not even a fucking word back then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What's your first move? Do you fight it? Do you start a rebellion? Do you convince people that
Yeah, because I think
polyamory is the way?
this is the era, especially among pirates, to gaslight.
Yeah.
To be as dishonest as as they come, as
Yeah.
the seven seas may tell you.
Yeah.
Uh
huh.
So I would immediately, refute any allegations against me.
Yeah.
Like, well, how do you know that I fucked your wife? Just because she said? Who's her?
Yeah.
Maybe he fucked his wife.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and you fucking start like a mass
Didn't
kind
you used
of
to
like
tell me
panic.
like you were looking at Sir? What did they used to be called back in the day? Fucking.
And you always had fucking eyes on my wife.
Yeah, and I'm like, Captain, I wasn't saying shit about your wife.
Yeah,
but
Chris has had ring wear for 7 days and hasn't told anybody.
the black spot. And everyone's like, the black spot. And I think you could just gaslight your way into just fucking confusing people.
Yeah.
And hope, like, it's just like Among Us. Like, you're just
Yeah.
lying until hopefully you don't get thrown off deck.
Yeah.
But
You become the captain somehow?
yeah, they overthrow the captain.
Oh,
But
fuck.
I think it'd be easy to like get away with murder as a pirate.
How?
Because like you just say like, oh, they fell off board,
Yeah.
or they like got smashed by like. You ever see those things where they're like the woods, like it looks like a cross? Those shits are always like falling, like.
Oh, like I think it's called the staff for the flag staff.
Yeah. Just break it.
Well, when the Kraken attacks, yeah, it falls over.
Yeah, dude. I used to
Bro,
be
my
so
only fucking like knowledge of pirates is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
That's my only fucking.
I don't even
reference
realize
here.
that they're like still pirates to this day. There is.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
But I was so scared of the Kraken as I was like when I was younger.
What about that one guy that had an octopus head? What was his name?
Davy Jones?
Was that him?
Wait, is this?
I was gonna say that too, but I'm like, I don't know.
It's
Davy
the Black
Jones.
Pearl and Davy Jones. It's Davy Jones. Something Davy Jones.
Yeah.
What
Were you
about
scared
him?
of that guy?
I don't think so.
You know what's so interesting?
I think it was intimidating.
He had those things on the side of his head.
To
And they were like
Tentacuses?
holes. No, he
Yeah.
had tentacles, but there was something else. It was like a hole, and he could like breathe smoke out of them sometimes when he smoked
Oh,
his
yeah,
cool ass pipe. I don't know why, but as a kid, I remember wanting to squeeze those because like the end of it, like the opening, it looked like kind of like cartilagey, like hard, and like if you squeeze it, it would give a good crunch.
I don't agree with that.
I remember always fucking thinking like I want to squeeze it until it breaks.
Yeah, I know that I wanted a. I think there was a scene where he gets cut with
Does he?
some of those
A tentacle?
tentacle.
Oh, and they
kinda
fall on the ground. It's
see
like
Yeah, and I remember I kind of wanted to like grab it, just
Yeah.
like touch it a little bit.
you ever seen those videos where they eat the like live octopus and
I
shit?
want to do that too,
You want to do that?
but I'm scared that it's gonna get stuck somewhere, before it comes out.
Yeah. That's fucking scary, man. There's a lot of gross like little seafoods like that. Have you seen that one that kind of looks like a penis? It's like a sea shanty or something. No.
Is she shanty? Is that those songs?
So how do you think you'd be as a pirate then? I don't think you answered.
I think I'd go mad, first of all. I just
Yeah.
don't think I could. My mind is capable of holding the weight of being at sea for months at a time.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think back then it was different?
What do you mean?
Well, I guess there's still pirates nowadays, but like, back then they didn't have phones and stuff, so I'm thinking maybe their attention spans were not as short as ours are, where it's like, we just love short form 7-second content.
Yeah.
And maybe they were like, oh, this is life's pleasure right here.
I would love to sing. I think it's fun because you sing and you're drunk.
Yeah. Are they drunk all the time, though? Is that actually how that works?
I would be.
I mean, what the fuck else is there to do, right?
Seriously.
Take the edge off.
I feel like you would mop and then the waves would just come over and then you just mop because all you do is your cleaning duties and just watch.
Yeah, because, how long does it take to, adjust the sail,
Yeah, it's
adjust
do
the
it.
sail real
I did
quick.
it. Now I have fucking 23 hours left in my day. I'm taking this off. Oh, my God. Maybe I should put on my other eye because I think how to help to people with lazy eyes is that they patch the strong eye.
You should do that.
And they let the weak eye work.
I think you should start going to work with an eye patch on and see what happens.
Yeah. I just tell people I got poked.
Yeah. That's the worst fucking feeling ever. Like you were describing it, I think before we started, how your eyelashes are touching the patch.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, that was the worst thing. It was an eye patch you put it on, you're like, okay.
Do you have long eyelashes?
I think so. Moderate in length, I'd say.
Wait, well no, just normal. Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, you have shorter ones, huh?
What? No, I've always got complimented by my long eyelashes.
Short.
What
Let
the?
me see. I love how I can see one eye. They're pretty shit.
Oh, ask your fucking
I don't think
mother.
those are protecting your eyes very much, man.
Hey, did your mom...
Don't mark that. You don't need to put a picture of your eyelashes.
They didn't mark it. Bitch. I do. I put a crazy ass, hyper-realistic photo.
Fake lashes on. Have you ever used or you have a sleeping mask, right? Like the eye mask for when you sleep? How is that? Does it feel...
I don't use it anymore.
Have you used it once?
A couple times. Dude, it's great.
Really?
Literally, the best. I don't know why I don't use it more.
Everybody that I know that has used them says it's the best fucking thing ever.
Exactly.
And I'm like, okay. It's either blackout curtains or that. You know what I mean?
Which I think is this is just easy. That's what we're going to be using in San Diego, that's for sure.
Blackouts?
Because we're not going to have curtains.
You got to save every penny you can.
Yeah.
It's sleep mask, drilling fucking holes in the wall and taking that time. Because time is money,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's going to take a lot of my time. I got to watch 5 YouTube videos.
I'll put a pillowcase over my head if I had to.
Would you ever put a blanket over your window? I think I did that in high school. My mom was like, Chris, that is so ghetto.
No, but I think I've seen people do it, and I'm like, it's pretty good,
Do you think you could fuck up a kangaroo? Quick little ad for you from Mosaic Apparel.
Only out of the
Our
pod?
friend over there, Thiago Ricci, my jiu-jitsu coach, foster father, great-grandfather, great-granddaddy, spiritual animal,
Daddy.
all those things. He started the brand Mosaic Apparel with a pretty simple message in mind. Alone we're like these little pieces floating around in the world, meaningless, rudderless, don't know where we're going, don't have any faith. Together, we make something beautiful and we unite.
Yeah,
Beautiful, stronger,
Thiago.
a mosaic. So that's the meaning behind it. They sell shirts, hats, hoodies, sweats, sweat shorts, windbreakers, anything you could ever fucking want, beanies, all of that. You can go check them out at mosaicapparel.com or Mosaic Apparel on Instagram. It should be here on the screen somewhere. Use code COZY, all caps COZY, for 15% off. Free shipping in the 209 if you are a local order, which you probably are.
An additional 10%.
Additional 10% if you sign up for that newsletter on your first purchase. And should be it.
All right. Let's go back to what were we talking about in the beginning? Something. All right. See ya. Bye.
Later.
I saw a clip. Did you see this clip
Yeah, that's
recently
exactly
where he
where
was
I'm getting
trying to
my-
get his dog or something, and then he just.
That's exactly where I'm getting the inspiration from for this question.
No fucking original thought in your mind up there. Huh? Just copy, paste,
I
paste.
take it where I can get it. We're 80 episodes in. This is episode number 80.
Control C to Control V. Happy 80 episodes. Longer than some of your grandparents' alive.
True. Fuck, some of your marriages.
Yeah. Scum. Because I'm like, how do they know how to punch?
It is insane. Are you just born with the innate ability to fuck someone up?
Exactly. Because, why are you punching?
Wow. And the way they stand,
Yeah,
oh.
they're scary.
And they're muscular
They're
as
intimidating
shit.
me.
when
We're
they
lucky
get
that they don't
upset-
talk. How would
Yeah.
they talk? How would they talk?
It has to be Australian.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, hey, bruv.
The fuck are you looking at, bruv?
Yeah.
I'll shag your mum. I'll shag your mum, you fucking slug.
They had to have high
You want
pitched
some of
voice.
this?
Did you ever watch?
They gotta have the New Zealand one. You want some of this? Huh?
Yeah, because they'll
Little bit of
like
rock, paper, scissors
they'll
humor for you.
like degrade you as they're beating you. Oh, can you get up, man? Here's your dog, fucking drowning. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Have you seen
Nice.
that Kangaroo movie?
Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
I watched that like 10,000 times as a kid.
So you remember
'Cause
it?
my dad loved it, so we would just rewatch it all the time. Yeah, I can tell you like every line.
I don't remember it, but I remember watching it and I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was just funny.
I think as an adult too, it's still pretty
I think
funny.
it was super cool because it's like it's a kangaroo first of
Yeah.
all, and they're fighting, and it's like it had that funny comedian. You don't know his name, but yeah,
Yeah. The black guy, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I
And there-
forget
I
his
don't know
name.
who
His
the
name
other
was
guy
Lewis
was.
in the show.
I don't know who the other guy was.
The main character? White guy.
Who cares?
Everything is kind of handsome. I remember, okay, so I was thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean because I was looking at your outfit. And I remember, like,
What's wrong with my helmet?
that's cool. I always liked the tie, like the lace in the front right there. It's like sexy for some reason on a man. I'm like, it's
Oh
nice.
yeah, remember that Guatemalan shirt I had? And I
Yeah,
had that was
it's like a
cool.
lot of sex appeal.
Well, it's just like something different that's not buttons.
So you hate that shirt, huh? You never fucking wear
Well,
it?
it's like
Rough.
hard now.
You should give it to me.
I have a bunch of clothes in my trunk right now that I'm trying to give you, and I don't give you a chance. And there's some good stuff.
they
I only
cool?
brought the good stuff.
Is it just hella Hollister shirts? 'Cause you know I
No,
don't
there's like
them.
button ups and stuff like I know you don't really have dress up clothes, so like
Dude, I don't. I wanted to wear something nice to your dinner like the other day.
yeah, you wear the.
I was just like, bro, I don't.
Here's a
fucking have
picture.
anything. I wore my famous Strokes shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole way I was in my head about it because I was like, I know nobody else really gives a fuck, but you always dress nice, and I was like, it's just a shirt I wear all the fucking time.
Dude, I was
you
so
know?
pissed because one, I couldn't find these nice brown pants that I was gonna wear, and
Ugh.
just I wore this. Like,
Is that why you
these
tore
normal
apart your
black-
room?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then two, I fucking don't know why I thought white shoes were gonna go well with that. And I
Uh.
was wearing Crocs on my way there, and when I put on my white shoes, I was like, this does not match. I should have worn black.
It was
just
okay.
all black. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have all black shoes?
Are you gonna trust a fucking blind man that tells me my face looks good?
What?
Just analogy of your fashion.
Where was I
sense.
going? Okay, with Pirates of the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
I say Caribbean.
I always hear
but
Caribbean.
I think Caribbean is
Caribbean's kind of
normal.
proper, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's just the ignorant American, lingo.
Yeah.
But I remember. Okay, what the fuck? I don't know her name in real life or the fucking movie, but she's like the love interest of Orlando Bloom.
Oh,
Anne.
I don't know her name, but I love her teeth.
So pretty, right?
Her teeth.
Really pretty.
I think she had like some like kind of messed up teeth-ish, but like
Anne
the way
Hathaway.
she talked.
Yeah, she would use her teeth a lot. But people ask like, "Oh, what was your like cartoon crush as a kid?" Or like, "What was your first kind of like sexual thing you saw on TV where it was like, whoa, like I'm kind of attracted to that and feel some type of way?"
And it was a girl
That was
lubing
one
up,
of 'em. And I
lubing
remember
up
there was-
skates.
What?
It was a girl lubing up bearing skates.
Yeah, skateboard bearings. But there was a scene
Oh,
where that character.
Keira Knightley was her actual name, but
What else is she in?
the actual one that's easy is Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth. That's right.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Yeah.
She's in Pride and Prejudice,
Haven't seen
Atonement,
Haven't
and
seen
Star Wars.
I have seen it. Is she
She's in Star
Padme?
Wars? I think she's Padme.
Oh, she's so hot in that.
Yeah, you loved her in Padme.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
so
she's Padme.
She's so beautiful. Probably one of my celebrity crushes now that I think of it.
Yeah.
There was one part I think where she was whispering in Jack Sparrow's ear. Do you remember that part? She was whispering like very, very seductively, like purposely, like she was trying to hit him in the weak spot to
Yeah.
get him to like do something she wanted. And I don't remember anything she said except for this one part, and she was like, "And you want it?" And I remember as a kid just being like, "Oh,
Yeah, I do.
like that's so hot."
Yeah.
And now I love getting my ears licked, so I feel like it's just like it's got to be a correlation there. Well, I've always loved that, but like it's not a new thing, but I love getting my ears like kissed and licked.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Oh, I forgot. I remember why you don't like that actually.
Yeah. But I like it, you know?
You do like it?
Yeah, I like it, but I can't. I shouldn't. Well, I don't know.
There's something you don't want to say there, isn't there?
Yeah. Just
Let's move on.
Just move on.
That, and then I remember from Kangaroo Jack too. I think there was a character in there, and she was really pretty, and she was wearing like a wife beater tank top at one point. And it was just like the hottest like little scene ever. I think she was like washing a car or something.
It's kind of a lot for a kids movie because I think it's kind of a kids movie, right?
Well, Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney. You know? So
And that's
like,
before they were fucking.
and then I think the first scene of the first Pirates of the Caribbean, it's like a public hanging.
yeah,
pretty gnarly,
it's like a
right?
silhouette.
Yeah,
Like,
or
I
you
think-
see their feet like
And then like
dangle.
Jack, he's just like in the boat, right?
And there was a kid up there too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they hung a kid,
And then
man.
he like did the whole.
I want to watch those again because I watched them so many times as a kid, but I never knew what the
I
fuck
think
was
they-
going on at all.
I think they'd age perfectly too.
Right? I just liked the fight scenes and stuff.
Oh yeah, and then the music.
Dude, that's like one of the fucking songs I'll never forget.
Exactly.
Ever.
I think
You know?
my only I've heard like complaint, and I think I realized this too because they made those movies for a while. Honestly, like I remember being like kind of pretty aware, and like they were dropping a new one. You know,
How many do they have? 3 or 4?
I think they have like
It's
a
3.
lot.
I think it's 3.
No,
No way.
I know they have 3. Like I think good ones. Is what
Who
I'm
was
trying to say.
the...
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No fucking way. Really?
They have 5 movies, and the latest one came
5?
out in 2017. See,
What?
I told you I was like, oh shit.
They're still making them?
Well, not
Is
anymore now.
fucking Johnny Depp still in them?
Yeah.
No
That's crazy. It
way.
went from 2003 to 2017. That's
Holy
like a
shit, there's a
15-year
lot I haven't seen.
Yeah, so what I heard and what I kind of noticed too is like, it's like with franchises, you know, they kind of just get worse. But I think the good part of the movies was that Johnny Depp was fucking raw, right? And he was like
Yeah.
a great beloved character. And they started making him more of like the star.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow,
But
right?
it was always great because he was like the side character to the story, but he was just great.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, like Disney and everyone who like they'll see something that like is popular and they're like, let's just see how we're gonna franchise this and make money. You know?
Yeah.
So I think you felt that in the later movies where it was like, well, stories might not be as good, but Jack Sparrow's in the front of it.
There's cannibalism in one of the episodes too. Do you remember that one? Where they're like on an island and there's
The
a
guy
lot
with
of,
the fucking eye and was like, oh, oh my
they
eye.
had hella piercings and stuff. Like it was like a tribe kind of thing, and they were gonna like roast him over the
Oh,
fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
he like broke out on that like stick thing. Like he was hanging over the fire.
He's like the pirate, like Jackie Chan.
He's so fucking cool, dude.
And
I
then,
love Jack Sparrow.
Remember when he was like
now
in
he
the
just
water?
abuses Amber Heard. So
Remember when he was in the water in the boat and he used it as like since he synced in the water with a boat, a little mini boat that's upside down, but his head's in it. So he
and
can
he's
breathe.
swimming like.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like,
was
I
the
think he's
coolest
stepping on the
shit.
ground like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
you know,
now.
that was
Yeah.
cool. He was just so cool because it was like
They made him the
like,
coolest fucking.
he's just
character,
drunk and
bro.
like
The way
he survives
runs it.
everything. Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. What's the actress's name? She passed away, but she was in Star Wars as well. She was older though.
Oh,
I used to remember
she's in like
this.
the New Hope. I think that's the.
Bro, my memory's getting so fucked.
Yeah,
It's bad. I think so they don't sleep enough.
yeah, that'll do it. Oh, what's her name? Lele? Oh, Leia. That's her actual. I think that's her.
Leia,
Star
Princess
Wars.
Leia.
Princess
There's a
Leia.
scene in that too where she was so fucking hot. It was in one of the older ones. 'Cause there's 3
Oh
old
yeah,
ones
I don't
and 3
know
new ones.
how the fuck they decided to dress her up like that. Like out of nowhere.
Right?
It's like
It was
Jesus.
when Jabba the Hutt captured her and she was like his little sex slave. And she was so fucking hot. And it's crazy because like when I watch porn every once in a while, there'd be like a cosplay
Carrie
of
Fisher.
that.
Fuck.
Yeah. There'd be a cosplay of that comes up and I'm like, oh
I
my
actually
God.
recently looked that up.
Really?
Like Carrie Fisher hot. You know, because I was like, oh, she
Nude?
looks so good, and like,
Was there
it
any?
must have been crazy.
Any nude
I
ones
don't
of
know
her?
about nude. I think I did like Star Wars hot
Oh yeah.
because I was
And it
like,
was that?
oh yeah.
As a kid, dude, I'd be like, holy shit. That's crazy, bro. I was like 5 years old, like still
Yeah.
feeling something. That's nuts.
That's like
you know?
normal-ish, you know.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I was thinking, this is a question I've been wanting to ask on the pod. Is there a song that you could go the rest of your life without hearing? There's gotta be a couple, right?
Yeah, there's definitely a few where it's just like right when I hear them, I'm like, oh.
I can name one right now.
Like, what is it? The Macklemore song?
Oh, Thrift Shop?
Yeah, I don't really care for that one.
When I went to the club for Brenda's birthday, I don't think I told you this because I knew you would fucking eat it up. I was wearing my Fuck Yeah shirt, right? Which is my polo that I thrifted like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That I just love wearing. I wear it everywhere every time I go out.
Chris wears that more than he brushes his teeth. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Just keep it at that.
I brush my teeth a lot. I have great oral hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was me, Brenda, Marina, Christian, and Nish, and Brenda and Marina and Christian. No, Brenda and Nish and Christian, who have all been on the pod, by the way. Shout out. They kept calling me Macklemore because I was wearing that fucking shirt, and I just looked like a thrifted fucking experiment.
I would love for you to dress up as
I was
him
really
with like
insecure.
the furry coat.
Yeah.
You know, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
No, nothing crazy. I just changed the tone because then I saw this on my phone. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, awful.
Yeah. You have that where your pictures pop up?
Yeah.
How?
Well, just on.
I've never had that.
Like
and I
it's
think
on the
I
side.
can.
And like they'll just random.
Is that an Apple thing or is that something you had to do purposely?
I just update. I don't think you've updated your phone. Probably like.
No, I never
probably
do.
still on iOS 9.
But my phone's also an iPhone 10, so I'm like, can I even update that?
Probably
like,
not.
does that work?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to describe my shitty lunch experience real quick.
Okay. Today?
No.
Oh.
When I worked.
Okay.
It was a few days ago. It might have been honestly at my birthday. So that might have even made it worse, I think.
On the day of your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
On my birthday, which was last Thursday. You know, we did the birthday pod. Here's the picture, so you guys could go check it out. It was a really good one.
It was also last week, so
live
it should be one click below this probably.
Yeah. I freaking went to lunch, okay? And I wasn't
You went out to lunch?
No, like I clocked it. Sorry. Okay. Give me a second. Because I have to be proper. I clocked out for lunch.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I went to my car, and I wasn't going to eat. And immediately when I clock out for lunch, the two things that I do is on my notes, I write the time I clock out, and then immediately I put 25-minute alarm.
Oh.
So that way it's like when it's 25 minutes, if I'm in the car or whatever, I'll just start putting on my shoes.
Do you sleep or do you just do it just...
wake up from a nap. Gives me a few minutes. And then
do you
I'm
nap every break, every lunch?
Like 3 out of, like at least half the times.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It just depends if like, do I want to just go on my phone? But I try not to. I'm like, yeah, just do that later.
Yeah.
I just knock out. I got all the way to my car, so it was like a slow walk because I was like, I'm not even going to get food. I'm just going to relax.
Yeah.
And then I got to my car and I was like, I'm hungry, you know? And I don't think I'm going to make it on my shift with like,
without
I don't
food.
want to make it on my shift with it being like an empty stomach.
Could you DoorDash potentially like some food during your shift and then kind of just eat it while you work?
I think that's a possibility, but that seems so stressful because I'd have to be like, I'm pretty far from the main gate. And I had to like watch out for the main gate, watch out, go walk all over there. I wouldn't want to really let him in, so I would like have to go outside, be waiting. It's just kind of like a whole ordeal. Yeah. And you pay more.
Do you DoorDash shit when you do eat there? Because don't you guys order stuff sometimes?
No, we always go just pick it up because we choose anything that's close.
There's a Wingstop close?
Like it's in series.
Okay.
So it's like 13 minutes away.
Okay.
So I order it beforehand and I just go pick it up.
Yeah, got it.
There's a lot of shit I've ate there. Like tacos, Chinese food, 2 different Chinese places, pizza.
By the time you get back, isn't your lunch like damn near over though?
Yeah, but then I eat.
You just don't go fuck.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I want to go get some food. So I was like, let's just go. What do I want? And I went to go to this place called Lula's. It's like a burger place.
Oh, I was gonna eat there the other night.
Oh, nice.
Because I was with Lindsay and I was like in that area and I was like, but it was late. And then she was like, "Oh, like Lula's." She was like, "That place is pretty good."
It
looked like a Snow White drive-in kind of like.
Yeah, it's like that, like
little mom and pops.
Yeah,
diner.
It's not very. It doesn't. I don't know. This just might be my own like biasness. It doesn't look like. It doesn't feel very sanitary when you walk in.
Oh,
I think it's just because it's like old ladies and like old people.
Yeah.
And they don't have hair nets.
Uh-huh.
And one thing that they did when I walked in was they like had the rag and they cleaned the table. I guess this makes sense because they cleaned. Oh no, because I think she cleaned the table real quick, wiped down the seats, and I think she recleaned the table again.
Oh,
I was like, well, I'm not eating down there anyways, you know.
Yeah. You took it to go?
Yeah, I never do. So it's just kind of like some things, but that's what makes it special.
Yeah.
It's like, who gives a shit? You know, when you eat the burger, it all tastes the same.
Yeah.
You know, hair in it or not, or fucking if they didn't wash their hands, but I'm sure they're great. You know.
Yeah.
So I call, and I'm placing my order. I'm getting a chicken sandwich, and as he's confirming the order, I'm realizing like, fuck, they only take card. And I think I don't have my card in my car. It's in my house.
If there's one fucking problem that Jaime has in life, it's this. Every fucking time we go somewhere, I don't have my card, or like, fuck, I hope they take Apple Pay, or I lost my card, or like, there's always a fucking reason you either don't have your card, or you don't have your ID, or you don't have both.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, man. We gotta go digital these days. Digital ID.
That would be clutch, actually. You might be onto something.
Elon?
Is that like a security risk or something, though?
I think it's like
I'm sure you could fake that so easily.
Nothing's as good as concrete physical evidence.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to figure it out. I felt bad. I already took like this whole order.
On the phone? Okay.
So he's like, okay, this is your order, whatever. And I was like, okay, sounds great. But as I was saying, I was like, oh, they only take hard. So immediately I'm
It's
like,
an old joint.
I got to take action. It's like 10 minutes away ish, a little less.
Yeah.
So it's not too far, so I could do something in between to get this going.
Yeah.
I'm already a little late, though, because I didn't even decide to get food until like 5 minutes into my lunch.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, I got to do shit now. I back out, I go, and I start looking, like, where's the nearest Wells Fargo? Nowhere even close. Because I need a Wells Fargo or something because I need a, like, Apple Pay to get this cash out.
Yeah.
So, okay, next option. Cost less is here.
Get some cash back.
Get some cash back.
It's the worst, man. 'Cause you have to buy something first of all, and then you have to fucking take a fee
Yeah.
from what you're getting. Yeah, the whole thing.
I walk in, I park. That's only like a few minutes away, but it was almost on the way.
Yeah.
It's only a few minutes away. You park. I walk in. The first thing I see is like just a small bag of Funyuns. Grabbed it. Kind of ironic because I just left from Frito-Lay.
Uh-huh.
Line. I go 15 or less. Shortest line.
Yeah.
There's like 3 carts in front of me. And then I'm just waiting there. And this guy's like macking on this random girl. They're like the same age. And he's like, oh, no, you go first. She's like, oh, you go first. No, you go first.
How old are
and
they?
then they're like a little old, like 30s.
Okay.
It's kind of cool because I was like, wow, I never see people flirt in this
It just
age
keeps
like that.
going.
Yeah, and they were just talking. And you could see he's like asking questions. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Bro, in that line for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, my God. This is 15 or less. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Scan,
How many
go.
like self-checkouts were there?
This is not a self-checkout.
Oh, it was
It's-
just an express
yeah.
lane.
It's
Quotes.
just 15 or less, you know?
Yeah.
So then I finally get my stuff. I'm ready to scan. I'm ready to pay. She scans my stuff. I'm like, hey, can I get cash back? She's like, yeah, sure. Just, yeah. She just said yes. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. And then she scans, and then I'm looking at the little, like, keypad thing, and I'm just waiting. And then it says, like, swipe your card. I was like, Usually it's, like, the cash back first option.
Yeah.
And all these other questions. Do you want to donate to this fucking child? And, you say no. And I'm like,
I know where this is going.
waiting for everything. And I'm like, well, it'll tell me after.
Yeah.
I scan my card.
You
Receipt
tapped
comes
it?
out.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, you said cash back? And she's like, I didn't tell you? I was like, no. She's like, well, I guess it just depends on, like, your card and all this stuff and what you're... I was like, it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't even know that. Anyways. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm fucking over this. So she's like, oh, but there's an ATM. I was like, oh, my God. So I waited all this time for no reason.
Yeah.
So then I went to the ATM, and it looked like a fucking old-ass ATM, and it was, like, no way to scan your phone.
Yeah.
But then it said, like, cardless transactions. Click this button. Click the button, and it's, like, these weird options. Like, something that you could see maybe, like, almost like if you're on, like, EBT or something. Like, weird-ass, like, certain people know options.
Yeah.
Not, like, wireless. I was like, okay, well, that doesn't fucking help. And it's already been so long. I go to my car. And now I'm really stressing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like...
You're like 20 minutes into your 30-minute lunch.
And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I don't have a solution. I don't know what to do. There's no... You
Yeah.
know. So then I was like... I was going to call to just cancel it, which felt awful. And then I, like... For some reason, I, like, lifted up my beanie in my center console. And there was my fucking card.
No.
Right there.
Fuck.
And I was like, fuck. So then I was like, this whole time.
Yeah.
I drive all the way to Lula's. I get there... They take Apple Pay.
No, man.
I'm like, dude, I swear to God,
Did
they
you
never...
use Apple Pay or the card?
I just use the card to make it
Nice.
worth it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like, might as well.
Yeah.
Right? Something.
And I just don't understand. And then they didn't even have sriracha sauce, which they do, and he made me feel like an idiot because he's like, no, we don't have any other sauce. And I was like, I know there's
What did you buy that you need sriracha for?
It's their fries go really good for this with sriracha sauce. If you ever go there, it tastes really good.
There specifically?
Nah, just sriracha sauce.
Oh.
Or their fries.
How have I never heard this from you before?
Why?
That you dip fries in sriracha.
I don't know, because...
Who you been fucking?
Who showed me this?
What is going on?
I don't know. It's just
I've
like...
known you for how many years now?
It's just something that I kind of discovered. And
When?
When I started going to that place.
Lula's?
Yeah.
Oh, you go there often?
Well, I've gone there at least 10, 15 times.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's close to my
Oh,
work.
this was the first time.
No.
Okay.
That's why I knew that they didn't take card,
Mm.
but I guess I didn't. Or they didn't take Apple Pay.
Yeah.
So then I freaking go.
So their food's okay or what?
Wait, I drive back, right? And I'm driving and I'm driving. And I'm like, okay, actually, I'm going to make it, if anything, just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Like, wait, nothing crazy. But I got to run in when I get out of my car. I'm driving and I'm like, fuck, it's taking a while. I should be turning anytime soon.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, it's just taking too long. I haven't turned where I need to turn. Put my GPS on. Immediate direction U-turn. I'm like,
No.
oh
Where the
God.
fuck did you go?
I missed my fucking turn. I just missed it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to like Turlock or something.
And so then I had to do like a crazy ass, like go on the road, and go back.
Yeah.
And dude, I was just so late. I took a 40-minute lunch. I was like, dude, I was so pissed.
Did you tell them like your whole story and spiel?
No, I just fucking clapped.
Did anybody say anything?
I was like, if someone tells me, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
I was just so pissed. The food was
Fuck.
good.
The food
Really
was
good. Really good.
I
Yeah.
thought the food
I've
was
never
gonna be
tried
fucked
the
at the end
sandwich
of this.
before. It was a chicken sandwich, I think.
Oh, nice.
Tastes really good.
I
But I
thought
was just like, I was just so stressed. I think it was my birthday too, and I was just like, man.
Damn,
Yeah.
man. It's crazy when like, because I feel like on my birthdays I expect everything to be like perfect, and then when it isn't, you're like, wait, like
Yeah.
this is my day. Why is this happening? You know?
You expect fate to be on your side or something.
I feel like every time I've had to get cash back, which is like very.
I was almost gonna put the mic, and I should have, because that sounded great.
That
was like a man fart.
I think they still heard it probably.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. I feel like it smells. I feel like every time I've ever had to get cash, I have always struggled. Like I'll go to a store, they fucking don't give cash, and like I go to fucking somewhere else, and there's a limit, and I'm like, I need more than that. I'm like, motherfucker. Like one time I got my hair cut.
I remember that.
I was gonna Venmo him or Apple Pay, whatever, or Zelle, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't do that anymore, bro." He's like, "I'm only taking cash from now on, or whatever." I was like, "Fuck!" And I went to like the Stop and Save right next to it, and they're like, "Yeah, we have a limit. We only do like $30." I'm like, "Why?" Like motherfucker. But yeah, I feel like it's always a fucking. Remember that one time in San Diego when we had to get water for? That was a big paragraph. Everything okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look after.
Remember that one time we had to get water for Issa, and it was like the fucking wild goose chase to fucking.
Get cash?
we didn't have cash. We had her card. We had to go buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think we did buy stuff, and the guy's like, "Oh, we don't do cash back," and we're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, we
We're
bought
already
like
so
food.
deep.
Yeah.
And Issa, so she's like, "What the fuck? Like, you spent more money, you know?"
And we took forever. Then she still restricted us on how
Yeah.
much water we could take.
I got this current event I want to talk about.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I screenshotted it here. Nothing too crazy, just a quick little thing. So there's this bus driver, right? She drives around like children from school. And, well, I'll just read the title of it. It says, a Long Island school bus driver who was caught drinking on the job said she did not know that White Claw is alcoholic.
Oh, shit.
So, and there's the picture of her.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's old.
Yeah. And she's 60 years old. She was taking students home from a high school when she was caught drinking a White Claw on the job. She told police that she grabbed the seltzer from her home refrigerator that is shared with roommates. She's currently undergoing chemotherapy and does not drink alcohol. The police believed her story and did not charge her. However, she was fired from her job. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fucked. It was an accident, you know? I mean, I believe it. She's in chemo, man.
Yeah. Well, she's in chemo. You say, fuck these kids. Fuck everything.
Oh, I thought you were meaning maybe like the wheels are starting to fall off
That
up
too.
there.
Well, if she can't realize that. Well, it's one can. You're not even going to feel anything off one
If
can.
this is a mistake, you can, you can excuse. As an employer, how do you go about this?
As an employer, you put them on only for the parents' sake. You put it on fuck, because parents are so anal.
Yeah.
I get it, It's like,
Do you think the
yeah,
kids
it's-
saw, like the high school kids, and like, what the fuck? That's a White Claw.
I don't think they
Because those
noticed.
kids know.
Maybe that's how she found out, right?
Oh, I think the cops saw her. It doesn't state that. Maybe this.
No, it
kids
said
called
someone
the
saw her
cops.
drink a White Claw. Who was it?
I don't think it said that.
I think it did.
I don't think so. When she was caught drinking a White Claw on the job. So
Okay.
maybe it was a student.
Maybe
Probably.
it was- Yeah.
Probably. They're like, holy shit, our fucking bus driver's drinking.
Hella
bro."
videos. Holy shit, World Star. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think as an employer, it's like, because of the parents, it's hard to keep them, mistake or not.
Yeah.
I mean, but like empathetically speaking, I would be like, well, no, I get it. Like, it was an honest mistake. It was, and like test her levels, and
Yeah.
maybe I'm sure that they have footage of like her previous last like week of you been
Yeah.
drinking, and it's just like common sense. Like, She's
Wow.
probably worked for them for a while. Like, she's just not stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it was probably a mistake. And those shits are tricky. Like,
and who the
a lot
fuck
of
would
times-
openly be drinking that, right? When the job,
Yeah.
like, come on, you're gonna fucking hide it if you're drinking on the job.
A lot of times too, you have to look to see what has percentage of alcohol. You
Yeah.
know, because you can't even tell nowadays.
Yeah.
You think you're drinking alcohol, you are 7 cans in, and it's liquid death,
Yeah.
and you wonder why you're not feeling anything.
I still have hella of those big sips in the fridge
Nice. Like,
from your birthday thing.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah. If you, do you think you see yourself becoming an alcoholic one day?
Jesus.
It runs in the bloodline, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But what do you think
I
your
could-
vice would be? If you had a vice, you know, like say you fall into some addiction that kind of cripples your life
It's
at
masturbation.
like 40 years old.
I think masturbation is my.
But is it
vice.
going to affect your life? Is it affecting your life?
I think it
Ooh, I
does.
just remembered a good topic.
I think it just
Anyways.
takes a lot of my time and energy that I don't
Yeah.
want it to. Even if it's not even that crazy, it's something I don't want. I just don't like doing it anymore.
I just hate when I get tired of it. Like I'll do it so much where I'm like, I don't even want to do it, but
But
I'm
you're still
gonna do it
doing
because
it.
I'm addicted.
So it's like,
You know?
even through the times you want it versus the times you don't want it, you're still doing it, and I think that
Yeah.
in itself is like an issue. It's like,
By the
why?
way, I will never do another cleanse again. At least not that long. I'll do maybe like at most maybe a week.
Well, it's different
2
with
weeks
Linz.
was fucking hell. That
Yeah,
is
but
different.
isn't that
'cause
kind of
now I
saying
can get it
something?
when I want it? What do you mean?
Isn't that kinda saying,
it's the
like-
problem?
Well, that it is something that's like.
Then I got shingles on the end of it. I literally got shingles like
Maybe
with a
that's
few
it.
days left.
Your body was so
I
down
swear to God,
bad.
yeah. I was like, bro, masturbating was the only thing keeping me sane and away from burnout. You know, it's the last straw. You take that away from me, what the fuck do I have?
Yeah, your immune system just goes like, fuck this shit. We don't
Exactly,
even get
bro.
our nut in.
That was fucked. And I was like, this is the last.
Wait,
fucking
you said you
straw.
remembered a topic.
So I got you your vibrating cock sling on the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
I got myself a cock ring, also a vibrating one
How'd it go?
for him and her. I think we should share our experiences.
Mine was quick.
You just had that one experience?
Yeah, I haven't used it ever since.
Come on, man.
It didn't work.
It was a gift.
All right, well, we'll use
I
it
got you.
in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, the batteries are dead, so it didn't even work.
But I gave you batteries.
Yeah, I got to replace
You
it.
fucking fuck. Okay. I tried mine. I tried it on first. And when I tried it on, so it has 2 rings. One's for the penis and one is for the scrotum. And the one for the penis on the outside of the box, I was like, that looks really small. Like the hole is so small in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
But it's this big box, so I'm like, it's probably bigger, right? Like, and it's stretchy, so I'm like, it'll be fine, right?
Yours,
And
well, yours doesn't even stretch that much. Honestly, probably as is, you probably had some wiggle room, didn't you?
I'm gonna get to that right now. I tried it on, and when I tried it on, I was like, "This is cool. Feels good." You know, when it vibrates, like I can feel the vibrations, get tingly. I did notice like my veins were like popping out of my penis, and I was like, "It's definitely like cutting off some circulation
Some sir.
and some circ." And then Lindsay came over later that night. I don't know if it was that night, but it doesn't matter. And we tried it. And she was giving me the Schloppenheimer while I had the cock ring on and vibrating, which felt good for like maybe 30 seconds. But then I like couldn't feel anything. And I was like, dude, my dick's like going numb.
Oh, because you don't have enough
And I don't
blood.
have enough circulate. Well, the thing is, she was like, dude, this is like the hardest like I've ever felt your penis. And I was like, I felt it, and my dick was like, bro, it was like a frozen ear of corn. It was so fucking hard. And like my head,
Like, you
like
couldn't even squish it.
yeah,
It
the
was like-
head's like squishy regardless of if you're hard, a little bit of squish, a little bit of give. And I was like, I couldn't even squish the head. It was hard, bro. Like I gotta have
Wow.
you feel it when I fucking wear it or something.
Huh?
But I was like, this is fucking scary, dude. 'Cause, yeah, I was like going numb. She's like, it's so hard. It's just like, it feels like I'm sucking like a rubber dildo or something.
Like,
Like,
she wants to bite it.
she's like, it doesn't even feel like good, like it just feels like weird. And it didn't feel good. I was like, this is scary, and it
What
kind of
about
hurt.
your balls?
And after a while, it started to hurt. Like it was hurting, like my head and everything.
What about
The
your
balls
balls?
were good. I like the balls.
Yeah.
I like having something around the balls.
You've done that before.
Yeah, I do have a cock ring that I bought like years ago.
And you used a couple times?
Yeah, I would use it when I'm jerking off. I've never used it during sex actually. But every once in a while, yeah, I'll put my cock ring, and it's like one of those rubber ones, like this one that stretches. but it's a little more roomy, so it's nice. So I could even wear it just on my penis, and it won't like fucking destroy me. And I can even sometimes I'll wrap it around the penis and the balls just all in one, and I like that a lot.
But
Or
isn't it,
just
like,
the
pushing
balls
it down
sometimes
at that
too.
point. Like it's just like
No,
because the ring. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
it's just like it's all kind of together.
Like it's all like.
But yeah, so it kind of sucks because we were really excited to use that, and
But did you even try having sex?
And I
with
did
it?
try having sex with it.
Okay,
and it's the same thing. Like it was just
Didn't
like
feel
I'm like I
anything?
can't feel anything, and like it hurts as well.
It hurts.
Yeah, and yeah, and then she's like, I don't want you to use it. Like she's like, if it's hurting you, like don't do it, because like
That's the point.
she
What
really
about
likes.
what about the
when I'm
vibrating stuff?
enjoying it, you know? Huh?
What about the vibrating thing? It didn't help.
That was
her?
cool. Oh yeah, we used that. I don't know if it's TMI, but she really liked it. Like she used it on herself while we were.
Oh, like she just
having
grabbed the
sex.
shit and just
Yeah, it was insane.
nice.
Yeah, so that was really good. There's 3 modes on it, which is cool.
Oh yeah, you're talking about. Zzz, zzz,
Yeah.
zzz,
Yeah, and then a really strong.
zzz, zzz.
No, it's not like that. It's just like
yeah.
like those are the 3. It's not like a
Not Morse code in that bitch.
No. But how was your experience? And describe it for them and not just for me, because I already heard it. But
So I tried it recently after I got it, and I was attempting to try it. I opened the box, and the fucking batteries were corroded. Like they were just powdered.
like there's white powder
I
coming
was
off
like,
of
well, at first I just tried to turn it on and it wasn't working, and then it was like, oh, take off the paper,
yeah.
the safety paper from the battery, and then it'll work. And I was like, oh, thank God, it's just that.
Yeah.
And I unscrew it, figure it out. I take off the paper, and then a battery falls, and then it's just like powdery, like on the ends of it, and I'm like, that's a bad battery.
Yeah. And when I bought this at the sex shop,
Oh,
they
yeah.
asked me, do you want us to take them out of the box and test them to show you that they work, that the batteries are good? And I was like, nah. So I'm like, motherfucker, dude. That would have
Joke's
been
on
like
us now.
perfect, right?
So then I tried it. And then it was like, it's not working even after like I took out the paper. So then I was like, let's
Yeah.
just have it around my cack. My cack.
I love how you
Yeah,
say
my
that.
cack.
Oh my god.
I tried to find the video. I couldn't.
I know. What did you put? Cack?
But it's
Like
just because it has a bad
CYA?
word. It's hard to find.
Oh my cack.
Oh, my cack. Yeah, my cack.
That's a good video, and I've never seen it since then.
Yeah.
I think I sent it to you, or you sent it to
I
me.
think I said it to you.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
haven't seen it in months. I'm like, motherfucker. It's not circulating.
My cack.
Oh my
Yeah,
cock.
yeah.
Oh, suck my cock.
Yeah, my cack.
Oh yeah, like my
Yeah, my
cock.
cack. It's just so funny.
What was the caption? Okay, it's just a
I
context.
was like, it was a meme where it was like, when you finally hear your white friend having sex. He's like,
yeah, and
"Oh,
like a
man."
threesome or whatever.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my cat. Yeah, I like what you do with my cat. Just so fucking funny.
It's perfect.
Real quick, side question, real quick. Do you say eat me out or do you say give me a head? Or
Huh.
do you say can I eat you out or can I give you head?
I say, can I eat your coochie? Or I'll say real seductively. I'll say, can I eat it?
Oh.
Yeah, I
So
like
you're just
saying that.
insinuating. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't think she likes eat you out.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't like it that much either. Like, it sounds kind
Yeah,
of
I
weird.
said it
Eat you out?
slightly recently, and I don't like how it sounded.
Really?
And I was like,
You know what I said? I think I told you already, or maybe not. But I said good girl in the bedroom.
oh.
like maybe like a month ago.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as the words left my lips, I was like, that was a mistake. Because you say it, and I think for some reason it just popped in my head, and I was like, it just seemed kind of right for the moment, and then I was like, that was a mistake.
I like
And
saying
then
it.
after, she was like, I didn't like that.
I say it randomly. I don't think I say it as much as I did. I don't like it as much now, but it'll just come
You
out.
went through a
every once
phase,
in a
huh?
while.
Is is the throat pie thing a phase?
Yeah. Jesus. I haven't got it, so who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I tried it. So I was like, okay, let's just do it without the vibrating. Let's just put it on.
Yeah.
Like a cock ring.
Like,
ring.
yeah.
Like a cock ring.
Yeah.
And first of all, that shit was scary.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay,
Scary, why?
Well, at first I was just receiving head,
Mhm.
and then I was like, okay, put it on. And then I was like, dude, it was just so intimidating because it was like all small and shit. And then
Yeah.
I didn't want any hairs to get on it because it's like a rubber kind of thing. So it's like
Yeah, it's
it would
sticky.
be hard to get out without grabbing a bunch of hair. So I stretched it like so extra,
Yeah.
and I cinched it on. And then I was trying to do my balls, and she was helping me, and I was like a ball at a time. It just wasn't working. I was like, I'll just take it out.
Have you had both your balls sucked at the same time? Like both in the mouth?
I think a little bit.
Does it hurt?
It's just a lot. But I think I liked it.
Do you like the balls sucked and played with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but I like it. Like, I just like it because it feels sensitive. It feels good. Like,
It's just really ticklish for me. It's hard, bro.
Oh,
Because
wow.
every time that they're being like licked or whatever, I'm like, I'm trying not to smile, and I feel like she always looks up at me when she's doing it, and then she'll see me like, you know, she's like, it tickles. I'm like, fuck. I was trying to get into it, but it's just hard because it just tickles.
Dude, you should ever have licked that region I was talking about. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
right above the. I'm gonna try it. I think she was close to doing it the other day, and I was like, ooh, like I couldn't tell, but I was like,
Yeah.
I want to try it since you were saying. Seems like a strange spot though for it to be really.
Sensitive. Well, let me know. Maybe it's just a me thing.
Did you ever get that one spot licked like on the underside, right below the head?
I can't
That I
remember.
said
think
I
so.
like?
I think I just got that whole region licked.
Yeah.
It was great. Great.
Yeah.
Anyways. Then, yeah, I was getting head, and it felt good. It felt like you said, harder and tighter than before.
Your penis.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
was just around my penis. I
Yeah.
said, fuck the balls.
Okay.
But then I was like, yeah, like you said, I kind of stopped feeling stuff. I was like, just take it off. Like,
Really?
it didn't feel
Like it was
anything.
numb,
It
kinda?
didn't feel like anything better than without it. It was just harder, which was kind of nice.
Man, yeah.
It was like just
But do you
like,
think it was harder because it was just like? "Argh."
yeah, it was just. That sounds close.
That does sound close.
Motorcycle through her fucking front door.
Jeez. Uh-huh.
So yeah, I took it off and then we just did the whole thing. I wish I tried it with sex,
You know what's crazy?
and I wish I tried it coming.
You should try to say. Well, you could try it again.
I think you should
like,
try it
Do you
coming.
think it's too small for you?
No, I mean I'm sure it's like awful sizes. I don't think I'm abnormally big.
Do you think we're bigger than average? I think we are slightly.
Bigger and thicker, but like I'm like probably average. I know. I just feel like I know I'm a little thicker just because I've been hearing.
Oh yeah, I think
hearing
you got
from
a
the
thick
past
cock.
So many people.
You're sick.
But it's just bigger. And
I
I'm
hate
like,
that I even
just-
gave
I
you the
just-
fucking opportunity
I
to
just
talk
don't even.
about this.
I just can't believe that. It's
What do you
just such
mean that it's thicker?
like that I've heard from people like, oh, it's big, and I'm like, wow, it really is. I didn't know. I didn't know.
It really is. Yeah, I think it's good. You got a nice cock.
Yeah, you felt it.
You. But you know what's crazy is that they asked me in the sex shop when I was buying yours and ours. They also asked me if we needed any lube with the purchase, and I said no. And you were saying like how much lube would have helped with the hair like pulling situation. That was another thing with mine. It did pull the hair a
Even
little
if
bit.
you have like the smallest growth of hair, it's still gonna pull it.
Yeah, as long as it's like a little bit long enough to
My
be
balls
pulled.
are hairy. I don't really shave my balls.
I love shaving my balls.
I don't have the fucking Iron Man 3000 like you. Okay, I have to get the fucking Edward Scissorhands,
It's
or
the
just like the
Manscaped-
clipper and like.
The Edward Scissorhands? What do you
Yeah.
mean the actual scissors?
Yeah, just like.
Bro, both of those things are so scary with your balls. Have you cut
Oh,
your
yeah.
balls bad?
Yeah, like twice, and I'm like, oh my god.
I think
just-
probably 2 to 5 times somewhere in there. Like,
Yeah.
I've done that.
It's
'Cause
the
I used
worst.
to-
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my god, it's
Oh,
the
you try to do it
worst
without a
pain.
guard. You used to try to do it without
And
a
like
guard. It
it's
goes
like
slow.
your
and then
body
just-
almost reacts before you even feel the pain. You're just like, ugh! Like
Yeah.
you just flinch and like pull it away.
Imagine like actually cutting it in a ball falls. Or
I thought about
dangle.
that because I'm like, this shit's not very thick, you know. Like it's just
Yeah.
a thin veil of skin over my nutsack or over my nuts, you know. But it's so scary. I remember. I think the first time I was probably like in early high school or like middle school, and yeah, I was using like clippers to do it, and like that is never gonna work because
Yeah.
it'll slip through the guard, and then it's gonna cut. It'll cut you so fast.
I still
It
use
always
the guard.
bleeds like
Crazy.
not like crazy where it's like dripping, but it's like it's enough blood where you're like, I should not be bleeding on my genitals right now.
Yeah,
like,
you get
that is
scared.
so fucking scary.
What if you just cut a pathway to your kids?
Yeah. Did your parents ever talk to you about shaving your anything?
No,
That's
but I
one
think
thing I
my
remember was,
sisters would
like-
be like, groom yourself.
Like down there?
I think everywhere.
But did they ever specify like you should shave your pubic hair?
I think they're like, groom yourself down there.
Okay. I remember it was set, like I remember being kind of shook. Like I feel like my parents should talk to me about this, and it's crazy that they were just like, well, good luck, you know, like
Yeah.
let's just let them figure it out.
Maybe
Like,
your dad has hairy balls, and that's why. Let's just
Probably.
go big
I
foot
feel like
on 'em.
most men just go full like.
I think
full
after 30,
bush.
I'm just gonna be like, fuck it.
Really?
No, I like it. I like the sensation of it being freshly shaved. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like I'm
Yeah.
ready to have sex.
I love a bush on a woman. And I don't
Yeah,
know why.
I don't mind it. Like
I like the vintage look of like a little bush. I'm like, oh, it's hot. Like it's just.
I think for me, it's more just
natural, letting
change.
it grow.
Like I'll appreciate a nice like shaven one.
Yeah.
Like if every
It's,
once
like,
in a while you want to
novel.
hit me with like a fucking it's a little grown or it's a design, I'll be like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking.
I think
Like,
your design's
you know?
hot. Like, oh wow, you got like a V going on or something.
I've only seen I think one person with a design. I can't remember
Really?
who.
Was it a strip?
I think it was a strip.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen somebody with a design ever. Just prickles.
Prickles.
Just like it's growing back, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's weird because I don't like a bush on myself though. Like I hate it. I hate when I like have some fluff. I like to keep it very like
I don't know.
maintained.
Because I feel like every time I've seen you, you're not like always. You're not shaving that thing every week.
I'm always commenting on how I want to though. You know, I'm always like,
man, I want to shave.
yeah, like I need to shave.
Yeah, it's always I need to.
Yeah, and then,
Just
you know,
never I am.
just like everything else in life, right?
Right.
I saw this thing. It's a dating show in the UK. It's on HBO Max, or I guess just Max is it called now.
Yeah. I don't know why I like HBO.
I like
Max.
HBO Max.
I think
Kinda
even
has a
the
ring
color,
to
it's
it.
like blue.
They changed everything.
It looks like it's like a blue.
Like the whole face.
Look how ugly this looks. It looks like something that's on, like cable. You know how HBO Max used to look, right? It was like purple, and it had HBO Max.
Yeah. Now, kind of looks like Pixar or something.
It just doesn't look like appeasing. Now look at HBO Max.
So they just got rid of the whole HBO. What did
That's-
HBO stand for?
That's nice.
That's nice. That's
right?
real
It's a
appealing.
nice little color.
Does HBO stand for something?
It's just so bland.
Human box office.
I honestly, you might have hit it on the nail with that one.
Home box office. Home. It's gonna be home something. Home
Box office.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm
how'd you even
good.
think of that?
Damn, man.
Wow.
Wow. But there's a dating show on there that like came out very recently. I think like last week or so. And it's the like the gist of the show is they have a woman. I don't know if it's men and women. I'm assuming it is in this day and age. You probably have to do that. But they have a person stand like in this area, and then there's like, I don't know, maybe like 7 dudes like in like a half circle standing in front of them kind of at a distance, and they're in like a box, like a clear box that you can see through, but you can only see from like the belly button down.
Oh, I see. And they had like a
they're
curtain.
naked.
Right? Oh.
They're naked. And it's unblurred apparently on Max too, so you're seeing dick and balls.
So these
baby.
are they like adult stars too?
No, they're just adults.
That don't mind just being seen naked?
Yeah. It's like a reality show, kind of, I think.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
they choose, like, I don't think they get to talk to them or anything, but they choose their partner based off of what they can see, which is basically balls and penis and legs.
So it's guy and girl, right?
I think so. I know for sure it's men, but I don't know. You would think they would put women there too, right?
Oh, dude, I'd get stricken out, man.
What?
I'd get what is it? Stricken out? How do you say
Struck out?
I'd get struck out. That's
Why?
my dick is so ugly. You've seen my dick when
Are you
it's
insecure
just
about your penis?
small. No, when it's soft.
I feel like your soft penis is always big.
No, no, it's not.
My soft penis sucks.
I think it looks
think I'm
ugly
a
because I just have so
grower.
much extra skin.
Oh, you don't like that?
So it's just like
By the way, I got Jaime a birthday cake for his birthday that I forgot to whip out on the pod, and it said foreskin on
that's a
it.
good one. I'll sign up with that.
And that was I never, mark that. Did you take any offense to that?
No, I thought it was great.
I didn't think you would either, but I was like, it was me, Lindsay, and Taylor trying to coordinate that, and they're like, what should we write on it? And I was like, fuck, I can't think of anything. And I was at work, so I was kind of rushed, and we had to like decide right then.
Yeah.
And I was like, can she just write foreskin? And then Taylor was like, do you think he's like will be offended? And I was like, no, like I don't mean
No, I
it
thought
in
it was
any
great,
personal way. It's just,
you know,
I was just like,
like-
what's the funniest, stupidest word I could put on a cake?
I think
You know?
I put that cake in the refrigerator too, so I wonder if
Did anybody see it?
No one said
In the
anything.
fridge, yeah, it was an ice cream cake, so it fucking melted.
Look at this video.
Did you have any more of it after that? After it melted?
I'll show you right now.
I also have a melted ass piece of it in my fridge still. The laugh. Yeah.
See me?
The way you fucking-
I'll put the video on there too. It's me
Oh,
eating the
man,
ice
I
cream.
gotta take this fucking jacket off.
That's hot, man.
So, how do you think you do on the dating show? If you were a
I
man
don't think
in the box.
I think my legs are ugly. It's one of my weakest points.
Yeah, you have some pretty shit legs.
I have like some small calves, and I don't know. I can't tell if my thighs are.
I think it's
nice
because you
or
never
not.
worked out your legs very much. So
Ever.
they never developed, you know?
But, I used to run.
I think my legs are kind of shit too.
And my ass is like gross. It's like dead.
Yeah.
And my dick
And
and
your ass
balls.
is fine. Your ass is going to get butt.
I think now that I've gotten fatter. Now that I've gained some weight, maybe. And then I think my balls and dick are just unappealing. I think my lower body's bad.
Do you think you would get hard just standing there, like knowing a woman's evaluating you and other men?
I'd try.
You would try to?
Well, I wouldn't not try to.
So you wouldn't be insecure, like, oh, fuck, I'm getting hard. This is kind of embarrassing.
Oh, actually, yeah. Maybe I would.
Uh,
Okay, how do you think you do? What's your strong point and weak point of your lower
I think I
body?
have a really nice ass for
Yeah,
a guy.
I think people would love
I
that.
think I have a really nice butt.
Yeah.
You know, I think my penis at sometimes it's like, okay, it looks okay, soft, but I feel like most of the time I'm like, yeah, got a pretty shit limp cock, you know. So I feel like I'd be insecure about
just
that,
think
and I
of
try
it
to
this-
fluff it, but I'd just be nervous.
I think of it I'm thinking of this image in my head where you have like an overgrown balls and pube, and they're like the ugliest color. The hair.
My hairs, I don't like my pubes either. That's a good one
The hair
because
the
my
type. If they're
pubes are
straight.
like, they're like blonde, but then some of them are like bleach blonde, and it's kind of just not a good look.
It looks like dirty. Like dirty color.
Yeah.
And then your dick just sits on it.
I remember in high school, sometimes I would change. Like, we'd all change together and be naked in front of each other. And there were sometimes I would, like, be naked, and Angel would be like, why the fuck do your balls hang, like, so much lower than your cock? I was like, that's a good question.
My cack. See, mine's the opposite. I feel like it would just be, like, up. And we should
Yeah, it
take
just
out our
sticks
dick right
out.
now and just, like, analyze it.
Should we turn
Off
around?
camera.
I think we just
Oh, face away.
mark it, and we'll put a black box over the screen.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You gotta be damn sure that you do that.
Yeah, let's mark that.
Ugh, my limp cock always sucks when I'm just sitting here. You know what I
So
mean?
there's going to be a whole black screen, so we're going to have to be careful.
Oh, okay, so we're just doing it like this?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to be mic'd up for damn sure.
Okay, hold on.
Because
I'll
if
take
we're...
off- have a jumpsuit.
we got to drop that bad boy. Oh, so you're like fully naked?
You first. Me first.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And then you could observe it. Okay, so I'm on the show. How many time? Do they talk?
I don't know. You have so many veins. Well, you have two big veins.
Piece of me.
Is this going to get taken down on YouTube just talking about it like this?
Well, they posted on YouTube.
So you don't like the skin, huh?
Well, now it's honestly. Oh, wow.
It is kind of a lot of skin there.
But this is not even that. It's not even that.
Oh my
like.
God.
It's not even that short. Like I mean, it's not even that soft right now. So like, it would be even worse.
Are you hard?
It's like
What, you half
It's
chub?
like a something. Like that. I love this, by the way. Do you have
Veins?
this?
I have one vein.
But do you see how it's like two perfect V?
Well, I don't know. Perfect. So, you know.
Understatement.
It's
Spectacular. And then the mole right there in
kind
the
of like
middle.
racing stripes.
With the little,
I think you should name your penis that, racing stripes.
what's the one? Speed Runner. Speed Racer?
Speed racer? Or like slow down speed racer?
I don't know, but look at that.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? It's like a birthmark.
Oh, wow.
Kind of thing.
I have a little one on my penis too, a little birthmark.
My balls are kind of hanging. I think it's because I'm hot. Like it's hot in here.
Yeah. I think
And
mine are
then
hanging
off
right out
the
too.
side. I hope no one's like.
God, there's so many stretch marks on your ass.
I know it's kind of okay. This is my ass.
Okay, the ass side we could use some work.
Right? It's just like there.
It's hairy. And I think if you have a hairy ass, you gotta have a really nice ass. But your
Yeah.
ass isn't bad.
Just shit in your face.
But I think you could use a little work.
So what are you thinking?
Nice legs though, not too
Oh,
bad.
look, they're that bad, but I can't tell. But the calves are
They're
definitely
pretty
awful.
good.
So I think it looks weird the whole
I'm
thing.
trying to see the calves. The calves aren't
All right, well let's get
nothing too good, nothing too bad. Alright.
Maybe good. Maybe bad. Hold on.
Sometimes maybe shit.
Help me with this real quick.
Your jumpsuit?
Yeah.
Okay. We were doing this like a few months ago. I think we just kind of looked at our balls together, checked each other for cancer. Turns out I didn't have it, so. Bitch. Fuck you. Okay. Was that good? I'm not going to do the last one. It was just too hard. Ugh, come on. Okay, I got it. All right, let me drop them. It's so hard for me to get hard on the spot, too. Like, sometimes I want to fluff up, even in front of my friends, you know? See, limp cock could be so much better. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
It's just, I don't like the way it looks. It could be bigger. I have that little birthmark right there. We need some light. You see it? When I'm harder, it's easy
You
to
have
see.
a crazy ass middle vein. Like that's
That big
fucking.
vein,
That's a
right?
blood clot going to your heart.
It is a very large vein.
Well, it's not even that, but it's like yeah, that is too. But it's also like
Oh, you're touching my penis.
sorry, it's like it's really big right there for
at
some
the
reason.
where it like
Your
moves.
dick's like plastic. That's
do
what
you
I
mean?
think. It's like the plastic
People
stuff.
always have weird remarks to make about my penis, but it's always men, never women.
But honestly, I think it looks
I
like.
remember I used to stretch it really far.
Stop stretching it. Stop
People-
touching it.
People
You
be like, "Why do you
stretch
stretch it that far?
it? You
Like how?
stretch it. Touch it like it's a
doesn't
fucking
hurt.
toy. But I think it's pretty. I think it's like
That's the
it kind of reminds me of an elephant trunk, no cap. Like it looks exactly like an elephant trunk.
really. What does that mean?
Like it has the wrinkles coming up it, like the elephant. You know,
like the
elephant.
rings, kind of.
Yeah, but I think you have like it looks clean. It looks really clean. It looks vibrant.
My
Your
balls are
balls
saggy right
hang
now.
low.
Not
Like I said, I think
always,
it's
but-
hot, but it's like lower than
What's hot?
no
Oh.
the temperature.
I
bitch.
thought you were saying my balls were hot.
See, that's an ugly color. I don't like that.
Oh, the pubes. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's why I like to keep them very trimmed because I feel like they look a little darker
But I think
and
this
better.
is a good like length.
Really?
Well, I'm saying the hair.
You could be honest.
The hair.
What about my butt?
Okay, we all know that.
I think when I have acne, on
pimply,
it-
huh?
yeah. I get
Oh
pimples, man.
shit! You
What?
have one that's ready.
No.
Yes, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, hi man.
Ready?
I almost called you Chris.
Narcissistic conflict.
Oh, okay. Just do it quick.
Hold on, bend over because it needs to be tight.
Ah, where is it? I'm bending over. Acid. I'm in his face. Dude, it's bad. I don't know why. Ah! Did it go?
Yeah.
Ew. Touch it. Get the whiteness. Ah! Probably. I did shit earlier and I haven't showered, so I'm sure a little bit. Lindsay brought.
Look at it.
Wait, look at my asshole.
No.
You're not gonna look at my asshole?
Oh, I'm touching my face.
Look at it. Ready?
Yeah. It's like how I remember it.
Have you seen it before?
I always look at your asshole.
Why?
Well, you always spread it in your cheeks because you always turn around to wipe your asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I kinda
right.
have
So
to
you
take a
have seen
glance.
it a lot. Okay, well,
That was that segment. Huh?
nice legs though.
I didn't like it. You have a nice. I think you have a nice lower body.
Really?
I think the only L would be the color of your pubes, which you can't change, and you have like some acne in your ass, which is temporary.
Okay.
That is weird. You've never had acne in your ass.
I think I always would. I would get it here and there. Let me zip these up real quick.
Yeah.
I would get it here and there, especially in like high school and stuff. I think from running, but yeah, you're right. Never a lot. I think now more than ever though, and I don't know why. You're just not showering as much or something.
Yeah.
Shower like once a day. Well, if I train jiu-jitsu twice, but
Yeah. You just shower once.
Lord
or twice
knows,
A day.
you know.
Yeah. So once a day.
Yeah.
Should we call it?
Probably you just hit an hour, you know.
I think it's a good time.
Yeah.
80 in, huh? Who would have
80
thought?
And our subs are going up today too. I don't know if you
I
saw
know,
that.
111. I'm
Yeah.
always on track. Man.
Yeah.
That shit, I check more than fucking Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just all the time still?
Like I just do a little quick.
I probably check it at least once, at least probably twice a day. I check it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I think I check it like 10 times a day.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, it's right there. Let me check. It's like my
Yeah,
main
wow.
page. So,
Yeah.
and then
Me too.
it's on my main screen, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
All
is there
right,
anything
man.
else I want to tell you about the week?
I feel surprised. I always remember shit after. I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck.
I know.
You know?
All right. Well,
That's what it is.
thanks for watching. Hopefully next episode we have some Halloween costumes.
Yeah, we
And,
should. So keep an eye out
Thanks
for
everyone
that.
for supporting. Comment and like if you like us.
All right.
Be safe, guys.
Peace.
Nice. All right. Chill on that.
Darling,